Hello, hello, hello. I'm just coming to do a quick video. I just wanted to do another quick check-in today. I know I told you guys I was doing a fasting yesterday, and yesterday you heard the scale say 190, and today I went to the doctor's office and the scale said 186, and that's just in one day of doing the fasting. So I'm going to continue that, and then I have one more day of that, and then I'm going into like a a liquid fasting. So we'll see what happens. But I wanted to tell you guys today I had my first consultation with the plastic surgeon. My surgeon has sent me a paper to go talk to a plastic surgeon about all the loose skin and stuff like that, because also I've been the same weight since December. I've been around the same in the 180s up and down. So they said to me today that that was one of the qualifications, that you had at least 5 months of being around the same weight. And my doctor submitted things that said that I've been, since December, I've been around the same weight. And today I was 186. So so when I went, they first it was funny because they was like, "Boy, you got a lot of loose skin." I was like, "Yeah, I know." But then she started explaining like different things that they can do to collect it. I don't know, the bottom part. She said that's the part that's usually approved by the insurance. And I was like, well, they'll take the bottom part of the stomach out up under the belly button. What's it called? I forget the name. I know it starts with a P. But you know what I'm talking about. And they can take that off. But then I said, so that then the top part would be there? And they said, yeah, basically because the insurance most of the time approves that surgery because it like hangs low and it hangs over your vagina area, so. And mine's is like mine's is real detailed, like, that I have all of my loose skin is in my stomach part, so it's a lot. And then with the breast, she was saying, first she said, well, most people that have this surgery lose so much mass in their breast that it's just like, sometimes the insurance companies won't pay for it because they have to put implants in, and then a lot of times it's cosmetic. But when she checked my breast, she said, well, you have a lot of mass. It hangs real low, but you still have a lot of mass. And she said they can probably do a breast reduction for me, and most of the times the insurance will pay for the breast reduction versus the if I had to get implants or something like that. So she asked me questions like, do your back hurt, and like, they want you to say yes so they can tell the insurance company your back hurts. So I knew what she was doing. And then she did prescribe me some cream, because she said sometimes the insurance company will say that you should use the cream for at least 3 months or something like that. She said sometimes that they'll say that's why they're not improving it, even though like my PCP never prescribed me any creams, but she told me to use powders and stuff like that. But it has to be like prescription from doctors. So I could have had her do that to me a long time ago if I wouldn't have that. But I did know a little bit, but whatever. But she said, like, basically with the qualifications of everything, like I'm a good candidate for it all. The only thing that I haven't did that they look for that they would look for, the only problem she would see, they would probably say something about the cream. So she did prescribe me a cream to start taking to go get now. So we'll see what happens with that. And see, she said, and sometimes they'll come back and they'll say they'll pay for, they'll do part of the surgery, like they'll do the stomach, but they won't do the breast. And it's just and she said sometimes you have to just appeal it. And so really, but I don't have to wait, like have to be at the same weight from, because I thought they was going to say, well, from this moment on for the next 5 months, you have to be at a stable weight. But they took from what my doctor said, because she can produce, they all like kind of in the same network. So she can produce that I've been at a certain weight for a long time. So because I have that, I don't have to, start from this day forward, So she just said that they're going to submit it all to the insurance company, and then we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. So we'll see how this next part of my journey is. But then she also said too, I asked her, she said that they can submit for something and say that they want to relocate the belly button. And she says then that will allow them to be able, not a full tummy tuck, but sort of like a tummy tuck. That will allow them to be able to push the top part, to stretch the top part down, and it will make it more flatter. So she said we can pit in for that also. And she said it's just a pit it all in and just see what they say yes and what they say no to. She said all they can do is tell us is no. So we're going to put it in and we're going to see if they say yes to anything, if they say no to anything, what. So it's just a waiting game. She said, do you mind being smaller in your breast? Like, if we did a breast reduction, would you mind being smaller? I was like, hell no. Like, take it. No, I don't mind being smaller. I don't mind. I said, I would love to be able to wear a t-shirt or a sleeveless dress and don't have to worry about a bra. I don't mind that at all. I know some people like big breasts and whatever. I've always had them, so I guess I can say I wouldn't mind being smaller. So she took a lot of pictures of like the indents in my arms and stuff like that, to show that it's like weighing, my breasts are, weighing down and stuff like that. She said that if you got the indents, you see how you got how you ladies got the indents from the arm. She said that helps for insurance to be able to approve you for getting the breast reduction. So she said with that, they will remove the nipple and be able to push the breast up and place it where it's supposed to be. But she said my breast would just be smaller. Hey, whatever. So I'm just doing a quick checkup and let you know how my consultation went with the plastic surgeon today. And overall, he was a very nice guy, so we'll see what happens. It's just right now, it's just an insurance issue and seeing what the insurance say and what the insurance do. And the plastic surgeon told me, like, don't get discouraged. He said, if you don't hear nothing from insurance within 3 weeks, call us and we'll resubmit stuff and stuff like that. He said, and then if they deny something and I don't agree with it, like, we can appeal it and fight it and see what happens from there. He said, insurance company is all about money, and that's what it is. So right now it's just a waiting game and see what the processes is going to be. What kind of scares me though is that my job sometimes, how your job changes, switches insurance, and it's almost September, so I'm not sure if we're going to stick with the same insurance company or they're going to change our insurance. Like, no one's saying anything yet, but I'm hoping we at least have the same insurance for another year, and then I won't have to worry about moving doctors and stuff like that. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to see what happened right now, and hopefully everything works out. I just believe if it's meant to be, it will be. That's it. So just letting you know how things went, and everyone have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.